From blowing huge bubbles to moments of instant regret, these are moments that will make you say wow. But first, if you don't like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen. What we have here is probably one of the biggest spit bubbles in the universe. It's so big, it's practically a work of art. Woman managed to blow a bubble big enough to fit a toddler inside. Like, how does that just not pop? His spidey senses were tingling. The way he just kept going, you could see the fear in his eyes. I think Harvard is calling her name after this.
T-R-A-V. Is this V? E-R-S-E.
What does that spell?
Car.
Well, that's close enough. Just listen to the bubblegum ASMR. It's nice. It's so crispy and clean. This is how she calls her cat to get into the house.
Simon.
She doesn't respond by her name, only by this. This child thought the priest wanted a high five when he just wanted to bless her. At least the priest had a good sense of humor. When your job is to hold the birthday cake, but you spill it everywhere. At this rate, just eat it, then clean it up later. This dog gives the cutest reaction to hearing a harmonica for the first time. Her reflexes took over and she launched. Her husband decided to prank her, but after this, I think it's about to be her ex-husband. When someone says it's just a prank. This actually scared me at first.
And they have bed bugs.
Be careful, those kinds of bed bugs are extremely rare. He played a risky game by carrying the plate by its fork, and there was definitely some consequences for the actions. Dang, that's rough. She almost turned into a vampire. I think this bat just wants to chill with her. She really has the worst basketball shot of all time, but still manages to make it in. I think she totally meant to do that. Lovely bubble. I could watch this all day. I bet he's using special gum for this. A guy had the audacity to put his feet right next to her and they did not smell good, so she decided to spray some of her perfume on them. She came prepared on this airplane. This girl is remote controlling the other house's lights. They probably think their house is haunted.
Weird.
Boys will definitely be boys.
What the crap?
How long was he under there for? Imagine vacuuming and discovering a giant spider inside. Yeah, that vacuum's going straight to the trash. The egg just turned into a bouncy ball. How is it possible for this to happen when cooking eggs? This Karen is just trying to get into the picture.
I'm trying to get a picture of him.
Exactly. You're not supposed to even be fishing for them.
This is honestly even better than a picture. I don't know who's going to a hair salon and asking for this hairstyle. Who needs a guy to give you flowers when you can just get some on your head? Ever wonder how luxury cars reach their high-rise homes? Check out this incredible car elevator in action. When my mom tells me not to play with my food, so my food decides to play with itself. It's twirling and spinning like it's at a party. She wore her sunglasses all day, and she noticed a spider inside. The little creature was an unexpected companion. POV, you offer your boyfriend a bite and they take full advantage. There was definitely a fight after this. So you're telling me this dog knows how to open a door, but my dog can't sit? Bro is taking himself out for a walk now. This eye transition starts with a close-up of an eye, and then slowly transitions to hockey. It's the cleanest. They're all cozy and safe on her back. Bro, we said no time for this gender reveal. Now that's a cool way to do a gender reveal. This dog built himself a doggy door.
Wait, I left the house for 1 hour.
You can't even get mad at him, he probably just has separation anxiety. This is rejection at its finest. And that's when you quit golf and pick up bowling. This isn't a normal cat, it's a speedy cat. Not a race car, but a race cat. Vroom vroom. I need to see pictures of how this turned out, because I've never seen anything like this. If my wedding doesn't have this, I don't want it. Imagine waking up in the morning and seeing you have this visitor. I think this lion is window shopping for his next meal. She wanted to look around the apartment to get some content, and instead, this is the content that she got.
And now I am locked. Like, I can't go back inside.
Instead of calling for help, no, she decided to make a TikTok. This cat in another life was definitely definitely a gymnast. He just won't stop doing backflips. This is what happens when you take some footballers tubing. Even though they're enjoying the tube, nothing will stop them from getting that catch. At first, I really thought those were steps, but I found out the truth once he poured water on them. The bioluminescent sand glows bright blue in the dark, like a magical beach. No, this looks like a fairy tale wedding. This bride looks magical under the shiny lights. Flipping these pancakes is super satisfying. I'm definitely craving pancakes now. POV when your professor says it's a group project. I feel like this is how most group projects go without all the adorable cuteness. When you think the waiter is coming to your table, this is so relatable and heartbreaking at the same time. Swimming with dolphins seems like a dream. They're playful, friendly, and make the ocean feel magical. There's never enough cheese when it comes to pasta, which is why they're literally serving the pasta in a bowl of cheese. When you have that one friend who can't read any signs, this is what it's like when you lag in Roblox. Bro gave his wife a big scare first, then followed it up with a sweet surprise. Watch your reactions go from shocked to delighted.
Did you like your flowers?
Yes.
When you live with the world's deepest sleeper. But for real, how is she not awake? At least I managed to turn off my alarms in my sleep. There's no back scratches for bears, so he had to make do. He just gave himself a amazing. I cannot get enough of this guy. This dog has better birthday parties than I've ever seen for an animal.
Happy birthday, dear pilot.
How does it have so many friends? What's going on here? Ever feel like life's a struggle? This pup knows the feeling. Trying to find the way out of those cozy sheets. It's like Doggo turned to a ghost. This dog will do anything for some mac and cheese, and I cannot blame him.
Let go! Papa, let go!
He is so dedicated to getting it, there's nothing that's gonna stop him. Ever wondered what it's like to swim in a pool of ramen? These guys took the plunge, turning their foodie dreams to reality. Who needs a fancy reverse camera when you have this guy in the back seat?
Beep, 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 beep.
The ultimate parking assistant. Imagine diving into the crystal clear waters only to find yourself surrounded by majestic stingrays. It's a surreal experience that brings you closer to the wonders of the ocean. Check out this guy doing insane flips on a trampoline. Even his cat can't take his eyes off him. POV, you have a dinner in Barcelona and you'd rather be safe than sorry. Don't forget to stay vigilant, keep your belongings safe. Who needs to buy all the products when you can just go to Sephora and test them out? They're definitely balling on a budget. Have you ever seen an alpaca without its wool? He looks so cold without his wool layers and he kinda looks like a cake pop. Ever wondered what it's like to defy gravity on a skateboard? Watch this fearless rider nail a perfect grind. This man lets his intrusive thoughts win and he puts his head into a bowl. If this happened to me, I'd be running out of that building ASAP. This dog called shotgun and now he's refused to give up the front row seat.
Come on, Augie. Move.
Oh.
This is sibling energy right here, him ignoring her and her trying to get his attention. These two had the same car, so decided to give each other a fist bump on the highway. These cars is why I love Fast and Furious. Grandma and Grandpa still got game.
Oh!
Go against them in this game or you're gonna lose. Ever feel like you're always on the phone? Even this chimpanzee can't resist the scroll. Bro is so addicted to his Xbox controller that he even brought it to the gym. I guess this is the new way to work out. Watch this gentle giant demolish it like we snack on grapes. How does he eat this all so quick and easy? This is the cutest jumper I've ever seen. Now I want to see these types of horse races. She crushed this trick, not once but twice. She's a little Tony Hawk in the making. Watch this robot slip and slide like it's on an ice rink. Gliding through life with ease. This skateboard shows us how to turn every street into a dance floor. This is one very strange cloud caught on camera. I think that cloud must have had Taco Bell to have this reaction. Is this the world's biggest burger? I don't think I'd have any trouble finishing this thing. No matter the time or place, these two will always pull out one of their gymnastic moves. What would be your reaction if you saw this at the airport? This toddler got lazy, so she found a new method to walk in. I think this is a new method to sweep the floor. This dog befriended a pig today. It's an unlikely deal of best friends, but an adorable one. Humans ride horses, and I guess dogs ride pigs now. This device will cool your cans in minutes. You can either buy this or just put your can in the freezer for 10 minutes. This guy has a pet lion, and their bond is so unbreakable. He's just casually cuddling and hugging these lions. How adorable. Ever seen a Porsche take the stairs like a champ? This car redefines taking the high road. When there's meant to be a great view at the end of the hike. I don't think the hike was worth this view. Ever wondered what it's like to ski through a tiny gap? Because taking the Black Diamond route isn't daring enough. The shed. When you think you're having a bad day, but just remember this. I'd summon every construction worker to disassemble the elevator. How beautiful and creepy can the ocean be? Those clouds seem like it came straight out of a horror film. His friends will never believe the day he just had, living a crazy life. Anytime he gets in trouble lately, he goes to stand by the mirror to watch himself cry. He just has to make sure he's convincing. How adorable is this little cow? I would let him get into the passenger seat and take him with me. I think the water bottle is a little ticklish too. Both of them react the same way when they're getting tickled. His friend was laughing at him, so we decided to make him stop. Well, that friendship was so good while it lasted. When the massage just hit so different. This dog really said, oh yeah, that's the spot. The average pizza in America be like, for me the grease is the best part. I don't know why they're patting it down. This dog just decided to defy gravity and climb up the tree like he's a squirrel. I did not expect him to do that, but that was impressive. He just turned this heart cake into heartbroken. Oh! Not him putting it back in the oven like he's gonna fix it. The bloopers are definitely the best part of the video. They all broke into laughter after she had enough with the video. Have you ever been so exhausted that you mistook your phone for a slice of pizza?
Eating a pizza.
Huh? What? I'm back.
Nah, I'm right.
This guy just tried to take a bite out of his latest text message. I wonder what's going on here with the sand. Is this a glitch in the Matrix? When your Domino's order decides to get lazy and instead of chocolate spread, you get a whole slice of chocolate on your bread. Talk about a shortcut to dessert. He hates to see his girlfriend happy, so he really chose violence today. My question is, what kind of ice cream flavor is that? Charcoal? This dog just got swept away by this foamy ocean. Him waddling out of the foam was so cute and adorable. This is the craziest sandwich combination I've ever seen. He literally put dried up ramen noodles on peanut butter sandwich. We all have that one friend that needs to film the food before you eat it, and then the other people just waiting to eat. She thought the waiter was cute, so her dad took measures into his own hands and decided to let him know.
My daughter thinks that you are so cute. Oh my God.
This dad is the best wingman ever. Man definitely passed the vibe check. This is really the perfect security team.
Mary, how you doing? Good to see you.
Now her baby trying to scare her back. That was such a delayed reaction, but at least he tried to give her a scare. She tried to sneeze with her eyes open and it just looked ridiculous. Definitely a weird flex, but still a flex. This cat is the best goalie I've ever seen. He's got some quick reflexes. Talk about multitasking at his finest. Who needs fingers when you've got toes for swiping? This is how dreams really be like. Nothing can be explained yet, but it makes sense in the dream. When babies and adults are both amused by bubbles. Just look at those smiles and giggles flow into the air. These guys took their donuts, so they decided to retaliate and take their phone. Who's laughing now? This is instant karma at its finest. Imagine if golfers celebrated like footballers. This was honestly a pretty good knee slide. Prepare to be amazed by this insane artwork. It's like stepping into another dimension. Luckily, everyone ended up safe, but I don't think this car is fixable. Imagine ending your day with this stunning sunset on the water. Pure bliss and serenity. When they tell you you're skating on thin ice at work. This guy's legs turned into noodles and he started twirling. Imagine trying to keep your dog calm when there's a bear just a few feet away.
Good girl. No, look at me. Look at me.
Talk about a walk on the wild side. When your boss tells you to learn a new skill, she can now add pouring a coffee with my mouth to my resume. When he does this one expression, he really looks like him. Enter the vortex of the sphere. This sphere just created a whole new galaxy. The weather isn't stopping them there for evening plans. It's just a little drizzle, they'll all be alright. Any day is a good day for a barbecue, they said. Is this a new game in Mario Kart I never saw? Why do I feel like I'm literally on this ride? When he touches this coral, it instinctively closes up. A fascinating defense mechanism in action. They go to double light show on the 4th of July. They've got their fireworks and lightning up the sky together. When you can get a built-in home theater on a budget. Instead of a man cave, this is a big way if this was the weather. This fully seems like he's inside a painting. Their grandpa fell asleep, so they decided to make some fun of it. At this rate, they're gonna create the longest standing tower. When my mom asks if your friend jumps off a bridge, would you? The whole friend group just sent it. He decided to live life on the edge and took a risk of a lifetime. I don't think this risk is worth the reward. A perfect way to end the day with this stunning sunset. Nature's beauty truly takes your breath away. Kids are definitely so appreciative even about the littlest of things.
This is the best day of my life.
You gotta protect their kindness at all costs. If you ever get a scam caller, just do this.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
So if they call you to bother you, you just bother them back. Ever seen a dog devour a burger in one gulp?
Oh my god.
This pup just sent the new speed eating record. He tried wasabi for the first time and he definitely regrets it. I bet you his sentences are clear now though. This is why I never trust a pet snake. And for many other reasons I wouldn't also. That full moon took a real effect and he had let it out his true form. He really just turned into a werewolf. The fact that he said he's good, but I definitely do not think he's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey sir, you cannot park there. When my mom yells dinner is ready and I'm going down the stairs, bro is moving in lightning speed. He snuck into the back of his best friend's car and they had no idea he was there.
So where are we going?
Now they're always going to be checking the back seat just in case. What's the worst thing that can happen if he presses this red button? Well, let's find out and see. Now that we found out, I don't think he's ever leaving this restroom. You know what they say, if you love something, set it free. And if it comes back to you, then just keep it. Would you go on this roller coaster ride? Let me know in the comments down below. This guy is so nosy that he created some fake excuse to find out what's happening. I don't even bother trying to hide my nosy self anymore. I just stand there and watch the whole thing. He really turned on his witch laugh.
You're stirring that.
All while whipping up some wickedly good Mac coaster ride. Meanwhile, when I go on these rides, I order right every time.
Can I please get a venti blonde vanilla latte with 3 pumps of vanilla syrup, 2 packets of stevia in the raw, and 2 scoops of vanilla bean powder?
He can never mess up the order now. This is definitely a relationship hack. Seems like he's too lazy to walk his dog that he drives it with his convertible instead. Well, I've never seen this before. Poor doggo is just trying to get into the pool. Instead of his owner helping him out, he's just filming him. Ever seen a dog with a better balance moves than most humans? Watch this pro skater pup in action. Get ready to be amazed by some next level rock climbing. Bro is making it look easy. This is extremely impressive. When it's really hot outside and there's no air conditioning at home, you gotta make do with what you have. With friends like these, who needs enemies? When he was sleeping, his friend decided to put mustard in his mouth. They took water gun fight to a whole new level. Ever seen a water gun fight taken to new heights? These guys are battling out in the sky. This little guy grabbed a Swifter and started using it as a weight. He said no excuses and make sure to never skip on his workout day. When you love gaming so much that you bring the PS5 to the airport, bro really packed all the essentials when traveling. This is how my mom expects me to answer her texts. Now this is just too relatable. Watch out world, a new Karate Kid is on the rise. This technology is so real life-like that I actually thought it was a real hamburger. Watching this is just gonna get me in the mood for a burger. These are some moonwalking shoes. They let you walk at the speed of a run. Walking just got more fun. This artwork time-lapse is absolutely stunning and mesmerizing. I could watch this forever. She was showing her mom her clean room and then decided to do some surfing. She's got way too much faith in that one jump rope. This house just went down like toothpicks. It was once there, then in a blink of an eye it was gone. When the attitude is just really tasty lately, so she decides to tell her kids this.
Did you know that actually, like, if you don't want your kid, you have until they're 7 to take them back to the hospital and trade them in?
Mom, stop!
When your waiter matches your energy, definitely give him a good tip after that.
Thank you, brother. No. Yeah. No problem, brother. Tuesday, let's go.
This toy really is not budging. To get this thing off the ceiling, it's gonna be a challenge. They decided to put a bunch of elastics around this watermelon to see how long it would take to pop. Even the whole chandelier fell. This kid is sending everyone a message out there just to be nice.
So I want everybody to just, be nice to each other.
She started her morning on a positive note. No, this is what people mean when they say if he wanted to, he would. No, that's a bouquet. Homie decided to take advantage of the stadium's leak in the roof and turned it into a shower. He's definitely the main show. This orangutan hopped in the car and looked like he was ready to speed off. He's definitely done this before. Task failed, but successfully. I find this even more impressive than the axe getting as soon as he saw the pizza. Kids and adults are all the same when reacting to pizza. I was always told not to pour my food on my table, so I feel like this goes against everything I've been told. They pour a huge pile of seafood on the table for everyone to eat. This is the world's fastest backflip I've ever seen. He can do any trick on this trampoline. Using a Ferrari for a gender reveal is next level wealthy. Even the Ferrari is celebrating the occasion. How is this even possible? Could this just be AI editing? This shows it's never too old to be a gamer. I'd want to 1v1 her in Fortnite and see if she could outbuild me. This is what happens when you always wear your hat even while tanning. Oh, that's tough. Her decision definitely changed in a matter of seconds.
Do you want to work at SeaWorld, Audra?
She went from loving SeaWorld to hick bite. How did he grab that so quick and strong? Check out this young girl playing golf even better than Tiger Woods. She's amazing at it. Watch her swing and hit the ball like a pro. I guess we know who stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
What are you doing?
This baby was caught red-handed with all the evidence. He woke up late for work, so he decided to tell his manager that he was stuck in traffic. The lengths he would go just to miss work. Check out these flying kids on a giant clown swing. Luckily they're being careful, but this looks so extreme to me. Is paying with Crocs a new method of payment? How did that actually work? Now I need to try this out. This game of ping pong looks like a lot of fun. He's definitely testing out his aiming skills. He can't miss any angle with this setup. It's every gamer's dream of having this setup. Bro just did the impossible. I don't understand. He literally made a force field around his toothbrush. I don't think fireworks are supposed to do this. They added a little extra light to his fireworks show. This is how they train their baby to walk. And somehow it worked. Watch this fun treadmill method in action. You don't want to mess with this girl. She's got a mean punch on her. She can punch harder than most guys can. Are Crocs the new Lamborghini? These things are flying around town today. Wait, is this just AI? Step into the world of virtual baseball reality. Swing the bat and hit home runs just like in a real game. You feel like you're on the field. This cat is obsessed with fitting into this vase. How does the cat not get stuck in it? I want to know how she gets out. I found people who had some strange stuff come out of them. Click the video on the screen to watch.